Hey, what is up, guys? Your boy Seventh here, back with another video. Like I said, I'm on my grind. Today, we got a special topic to talk about. Days Gone Remastered. Now, it's not mostly going to be about Days Gone Remastered. It's about the idea that there's this idea floating around in the gaming community, the gaming industry, and that some people are okay with it. I'm going to say this straight up. Some gamers are pushovers. Point blank. Not all of us, but most of us are pushovers and will accept anything that is thrown at us. But there's this nasty idea going around, and today is a perfect example. So about 2 weeks ago, Days Gone Remastered got announced. And I've been seeing these comments because people weren't really expecting a remastered. A port would have been fine with 60 frames or whatever. Just port it over. The game still looks good. But it's Sony. They're giving it the remastered treatment, to squeeze out bucks. 60, 70 whole dollars. Let me just say this quickly. If you're smart, go buy the PS4 version of Days Gone for like 20, 15 bucks now, somewhere at GameStop or eBay online, and buy the $10 upgrade. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. If you give Sony $60, $70 for Days Gone Remastered, and I'm gonna show you why this ain't worth $60, $70, you're an idiot. But that's not the main thing. There's this nasty idea going around in the gaming community and the industry that if you buy a remastered game, you're helping to fund the sequel. And that is disgusting. I'm here to tell you that if buying a remastered product does not guarantee a sequel at all, and Days Gone is the perfect example. People were in the comments saying, yeah, let's support this, buy it, so we could get Days Gone 2. Unfortunately, Days Gone 2 will never happen. I don't think Sony is gonna allow it to happen. There's shit that happened behind the scenes, and I'm gonna show you guys the article that this is just simply a cash grab. And again, I suggest people, I'm not gonna say don't buy it, because I ain't gonna lie, Days Gone is one of my top 10 zombie games. All right, but this remastered version, no one should be buying the full $70, $60 version. Like, we gotta start scamming Sony. Like, go buy, like I said, go buy an offhand copy from GameStop, a used copy for 20 bucks, and then give Sony the 10 bucks. That's the only amount of money I feel appropriate they should be getting for this remastered, and I'm gonna show you guys why. But the first thing is first. Well, yeah, let me show you guys why. So I found this photo. I saw this. This is a perfect example of why not everything needs a remaster. You could just simply port it over with updated frames, bro. I only care about frames and if the game performs well. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, before all the patches, when Days Gone came out, it was looking rough. It was very rough. It took a while for it to get steady. But anyway, let's look at these couple pictures here. This is the original. This is the remaster. Can anybody tell me the difference? Not really here. No. Let's go on to the next one. Original, remaster. I don't see a difference. Here, this was the big one. This right here. This is why I said Sony, this is a cash grab. Look at the original here. Look at the remaster. Do you see anything? I do. It's actually supposed to be reverse, but this is embarrassing. So the original, Deacon has a lot more detail. He has blood on his shirt. He has a little bit more scars here. But in the remaster, there's no blood on his shirt, and his face ain't got that much detail. Sony, how do you guys fuck up like this and let this happen? How do you do that? How? This is sad, man. Not every game needs the remaster is losing its weight. It's losing the weight of a remaster. Bro, these are just ports, and these are terrible ports that you guys are doing. But they're slapping on remaster or remake. Well, remakes are different. That's different. They're slapping on remasters just for a quick buck, man. Just like The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered. Bro, all they did was add a couple extra game modes and updated it to the PS5, more frames. They actually did a 60 frame update for The Last of Us Part 2 before the remastered version came out. So I don't understand why they had to make a remastered version, bro. All of this is just, they're money hungry. Like this, I honestly don't see the difference here. The original kind of looks better. The lighting, I don't know. This is ridiculous. So that's something that I found funny. I'm saying, bro, this is not worth $60-$70. Please do not buy the PS5 version of Days Gone. Do it the opposite way, where you're only giving Sony $10. Please, I am begging you guys. But again, so this whole idea, going back to the main idea of this video, I keep seeing this comment where people are saying that if we support remasters, we will get a sequel. And why should we do that? Why do we have to fund the sequel? The sequel should be made because either the developers and Sony wants to do it. We shouldn't be funding it. They should be taking a risk. They'll be like, okay, maybe the first game isn't good. Let's build upon that and make a second game and make it better. Like again, I'm gonna always give Ubisoft credit. From Assassin's Creed 1 to 2, bro, that is a huge ass leap. Assassin's Creed 2, and I will always keep saying it. It made history. People always reference 2 whenever you're making another sequel. You gotta do better than the first. The first game had no air assassinations, no double assassinations. We had double hidden blades. Like, so I don't get this point where we, the fans, gotta give money for the same game that we played so we can get a sequel. That is foul and that is stupid. And anybody who supports that idea is a retard. So there was this article that I've held on for a long time. It's from Inside Gaming, and this was from June 1st, 2024. Days Gone director says Sony execs were never fans, hence no sequel. So I kept this article. It's a quick read. We're gonna just read the top because here it's just explaining Days Gone and whatever. Head of the most recent state of play, and it's not the recent state of play, it's last year. State of play showcase that revealed upcoming games for the PlayStation ecosystem. Jeff Ross, who worked as the game director on Days Gone, made a damning statement on the subject of Days Gone 2 making an appearance at PlayStation Showcase. Ross explained that Sony executives, like the newly crowned CEO Herman Lust, were never fans, insinuating that that's a core reason why a follow-up title was never developed. Now we know this article is very old. Jim Ryan is out. I think the CEO Herman, I think he's the new CEO. I'm not too sure, but they've been changing people at Sony. So a lot of things have been changing. A lot of projects weren't greenlit because they weren't live service. Sony was doing this whole live service thing, but this was one of the reasons that the dude claimed. But I have something else that actually debunks this, and it explains why we really never got the sequel. So this was a tweet that came out September 7th. This is the guy, the director of Days Gone, or the creator, and someone quote tweeted him. He went on some type of rant. I guess he was really upset that they couldn't make Days Gone 2, but he went on some type of rant, and then somebody quote tweeted this, and he said, "Thanks to this tweet, I've learned a couple things. Days Gone 2 not being made was Studio Ben decision." So that throws a monkey wrench into the whole thing. The director the whole time has been saying Sony didn't give the green light. Again, I don't know how true this is. I don't know who this is. I don't know his background. I don't know his credentials. I just saw this shit with a lot of likes and tweets and people agreeing, and I'm like, okay, whoa. So Days Gone 2 not being made was a Studio Ben decision. I don't know why Ben Studios decide not to make that, but whatever. John blamed his game not selling well on discounts and woke reviewers. This I can attest to I'm gonna give John some leeway. Yes, there were some people mad that Days Gone had a white protagonist, Deacon, and they were being weird about it. They wrote some hit pieces. This can be verified. I can pull up articles, but I'm not gonna do that here. But if anybody wants to, we can have a discussion, and I'll go look for those articles. So this, I don't blame John. This is actually true. Sony made him take anger management classes because how he treated his staff and his own, in his own admission. So he admitted that he has anger issues. This guy, that's not cool. You can't be talking to your employees any type of way, you know, especially in the workplace. That I agree with. Buddy bugging. He still harasses Studio Ben every now and then. Bro, you're bugging. Ben repeatedly distanced himself from John. He left Ben to write for another Intaf. I don't know how to pronounce that shit. Intaf game. That I can't tell what it is. John is being real salty about the game of the year contender. Jesus Christ, I can't speak. Making a tribute for his character when he's at least partly to blame for the cancellation of said franchise. So again, I don't know how much all of this is true, but him admitting that he has anger problems, I'm pretty sure him harassing the studio and treating his people like shit, that's pretty much true because he came out of his own mouth. But yeah, so this whole idea, back to the main thing, this whole idea of giving money to a studio so they can make a sequel is disgusting and needs to stop. Okay, we're gonna get a sequel if they decide to take that risk. If they don't decide to take that risk, we're not getting a sequel. So please stop. I need you people to stop saying that if we give them money, we will get a sequel. That is not how it should work. That is disgusting. We should be getting games because these people decide to make games and to take a risk and show us their creative side, show us what they can do. All right. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. I ain't gonna drag this on too long. Days Gone Remastered. Again, please do not buy the full version of $60, $70. Please buy the $10 version. Go buy the PS4 version, hop the disc in, and then buy $10. Most you're gonna spend is $30. All right. If you already have the game, you're just spending another 10. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
When you get mad, you say trust God, yelling you should come down from there. You should get down from here.